Hello and welcome to Guitar Lessons with Sleep On It. Today we're going to be learning a song called A New Way Home. What's up guys? Hope everyone is doing great. My name is TJ. We're going to be learning a song called A New Way Home today. Before we get started, if you guys enjoy the video, or if you want to see more playthroughs, hit that subscribe button right down below. It really helps us out. Also, if you guys want to follow along a little bit better with what I'm playing, we have some guitar tabs available, and they look like this. Not totally necessary, totally up to you, but it sort of helps follow along a little bit better with what I'm playing. Cool, so A New Way Home is the first song on an album called Overexposed that we put out a couple years ago. We played the song tuned a half step down. I'm going to put the tuning right up here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We sort of bounce between half step drop and half step down standard, and this one happens to be in standard. So before I get into a breakdown of the structure of the song, I'll go over my rig a little bit for you and what I'm playing through today, and this is also what I use live. Cool, so first and foremost, I'm playing my trusty American-made Pro Series Shawbucker Tele Deluxe. It's quite a mouthful, but it's an awesome guitar, and it's my go-to. It's what I play live, and it's what you're seeing right now. I'm also playing through my Helix LT again. So I have the same overdrive that I've been using. It's a Tube Screamer sim, and then that's going through my Brit Plexi Bright, which again is a Marshall Super Lead 100 mod. And then that's playing through a 412 Mesa V60, which are 60 watts Celestion Vintage 30s. But on A New Way Home, I use a clean channel as well for the beginning and a couple other parts. So my clean channel on the Helix is called a US Double NRM, which is a Fender Twin Reverb simulator. And then that's playing through a 212 Interstate, which is modeled after a Dr. Z cabinet with V30s as the speakers. And then I'm using a little bit of reverb on this song. So I have a Hall verb set up with kind of a significant decay at 5.1, and I set that at about a 40% mix. Okay, so getting to the song, it starts with the lead guitar and just a couple like hits on the drums. So I'm playing this lead part on the clean channel, and I'll show you how it goes. So right there is when I'll kick on, I'll change it from the clean amp to like the crunch gain amp, which is my Marshall Lead 100. So yeah, when the drums come in, now I play with like a little bit more like distortion, not like super heavy, but just you know, a little bit of crunch with the reverb still on. So the lead part, when the drums come in, goes like this. Cool. So the rhythm guitar in the beginning, you start the first couple stabs at the very beginning are on it's an A flat. So I'm gonna turn the reverb off and turn the overdrive on. So this is what the rhythm guitar is playing at the beginning, just two hits like that. Then when it comes back in with like the build up on the drums into the main part, it's like this. Cool, so in the verse, you're just holding out some chords, pretty similar to what you're playing in the intro, but it starts on the A flat, and then it moves up to, I guess, like a C, I think, but it's really just 4, 6, 6 on the A, D, G, and then 2, 4, 4, and I kind of let the top two strings ring, just open, just kind of sits really nicely with these chords. So it sounds like this. Cool, so what I'm playing on the lead guitar over top of that is just like this. I'm gonna turn the overdrive off and the reverb on. So this is what the lead guitar is doing in the verse. So I'm using a lot of the top two strings open. They just sort of fit into the key and the progression of the song. So I think it gives it like a really nice like open feel. So then we move on to the second part of that first verse. The lead guitar just sort of like picks it up, so it's more similar to what I'm playing in the intro. So this is what's happening on the lead. Meanwhile, the rhythm guitar is doing some palm muting, turning the overdrive back on. So this is what's happening on the rhythm. Which brings us to the chorus. So there's really like three guitar parts going on. Just we sometimes do that with choruses when we're recording, just to make it sound as massive as possible. So I'll show you what the first rhythm is playing, and then the second rhythm, and then there's a lead part over top of that. So the first rhythm, which is like the main progression, I guess, you're starting on this like B flat here, and then you're moving to, I think I said C before, but I think it's a C sharp, and then down to A flat, and then to the E flat on the bottom. So it goes like this. And then that essentially just repeats again for the chorus and the rhythm. Second guitar part is doing some octave stuff. So it goes like this. Pretty simple. And then the third guitar is doing, like I said, a lead over top of that. So I'll show you what that lead guitar part is doing there. And that's it for the chorus, which brings us to the second verse. So the beginning of that second verse, it kind of has like the halftime feel. So the lead guitar is similar to what's happening in the first verse, just kind of one of these. Really simple. The rhythm guitar is starting out with just holding out those chords, just. So that rhythm palm mute through that the beginning of the second verse is like this. Then right there it switches back to a ring out. This is all pretty much the same progression, just played in a slightly different way. So that brings us to the bridge, which starts with just, it's a palm muted guitar in the rhythm, and then there's like an ebow thing going on. But this is essentially what the rhythm guitar is playing in the bridge. Then that that progression of E flat to A flat is just going to repeat pretty much till the end of the song on the rhythm. And then the lead guitar comes in after a progression in the bridge with like a cleaner part, which I will turn the overdrive off and the reverb on, and then this is what the lead guitar is playing. Cool, so right there is when I'll turn on the overdrive, and then I didn't mention this earlier, but I also at this part use like a quarter delay on this lead guitar part. So I'll show you what I'm playing on the lead guitar during the bridge. And yeah, so that's what I'm playing on the lead guitar for the bridge. It's a lot of like kind of like hammer ons and offs and fun stuff with the delay like that. So yeah, so the rhythm guitar during the bridge, turning off my delay and reverb, it's really just bouncing between that E flat major chord and then A major like this. So rhythmically, the bridge is pretty simple. And then that just brings us to our little outro, which is just the lead guitar again. I'm gonna turn on the clean channel. With the reverb, so at the end of the song, it's just this. And there you have it. That's pretty much the structure of the song. Right after this, I'm going to be doing a full guitar playthrough of both guitar parts so you can see what I'm doing throughout the whole song. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you like the video, you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. There's also a link again for the guitar tabs down in the description. And that's it. We will see you guys next time. Peace.